Hospital, weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
Excuse me, but you look a lot like a friend of mine who's asleep on his houseboat right now.
Hi, Pat.
I don't believe it. Clem called you back early?
Oh, no. I just got a good night's sleep, and I didn't know what to do with myself this morning. Interning, it's getting in my blood.
Bucky, come on.
Oh, hey, listen, I just saw your brother's chart. That's terrific.
Yeah, he's been awake 5 or 6 times already, and I talked to him. I swear he followed every word I said. And I got a hunch that his brain functions are going to check out okay. Not a very scientific approach, is it?
So what, just so it works? Hey, that's great news. I'm really happy for you.
Thanks. You want to tell me what happened?
What, when I was off duty?
When you and Faith were off duty together on your houseboat.
There's not that much to tell.
Oh, it couldn't have gone that bad.
Oh, no, there were a lot of good things. Weather held, food was nice, got some sun.
And Faith?
Wanted to come home.
Oh. Bucky, please, I want you to meet a lovely, warm friend of mine. Her name's Connie, and she'd appreciate you. Like crazy.
Pat, I love Faith.
Does she know that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I told her. Oh, God. It was so good and happy out there, just the two of us together. And I wanted so much just to hold her and then make love. I mean, that's what she wanted. And I took her in my arms, and I kissed her, and she jumped halfway across the room. She was nearly hysterical, Pat. And so embarrassed. She just wanted to come home. I felt like disappearing off the face of the earth ever since.
Sorry. It hurts just to hear that much. Faith must feel kind of awful, too.
Yeah, terrible. I've been doing my best to avoid her this morning.
Hey, don't do that. You're not mad at her, are you?
Of course not. I just want to spare her the sight of me.
Well, she probably thinks that you can't stand the sight of her. Listen, what you got to do is just sit down together and talk.
Yeah, well, we did for a little while yesterday. She tried to explain, and I tried to understand. Pat, she was just dying to get away from me.
Well, she probably felt like a fool.
Yeah, I know that. She'll feel the same way if I go looking for her now. I don't want to do that to her again.
So you're just gonna leave it the way it is now with both of you miserable? You're on the same service. How long do you think you can avoid her?
I don't know. I'll have some coffee and think about that.
Hey, if you see her in the lounge, talk to her.
No, I thought I'd go over to your parents for a change.
Seconds with Michael E. Knight.
I actually love trash movies. I really do. I love to go see like the legitimate stuff in theaters, but I love science fiction and westerns and shoot 'em ups and stuff like that. I'm just a real movie buff.
Catch Michael E. Knight on All My Children weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.
As one couple gets closer, another couple fights for their lives. This week,
tonight,
to never looking back, Sonny and Brenda get red hot, and you're in danger.
This guy is seriously disturbed.
Turn around! Is this the Balkan? Watch General Hospital weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
You know how it is. You look in the mirror one day and you go, how am I going to lose this weight? E-Diet's meal delivery. from ediets.com. It's the easiest, smartest, most delicious way to eat great and finally lose the weight. I know you're thinking, eat great and lose weight? Really? Really.
You'll love the food. There's no MSG, no fake sugars.
The food tastes fantastic. It's awesome. Very delicious.
It tastes wonderful.
Call now or go to ediets.com. Choose from over 100 fresh prepared meals, not dehydrated diet food, but really delicious food. eDiets will deliver your favorite meals and snacks in a chill fresh container.
All you have to do is relax, enjoy, and eat great, all the way to slim.
I lost 115 pounds.
65 pounds.
25 pounds.
94 pounds.
Along the way, ediets.com gives you real support.
Terrific online tools, access to registered dietitians and trainers, and friends who care about your success.
They're there with you to hold your hand, and they really care.
Truthfully, I like everything about eDiets.
I've lost 30 pounds. All of a sudden, I find myself a changed person.
Hey, I made it to 50 pounds, and look at me now, I'm 60 pounds.
Millions of people have turned ediets.com to lose the weight. Now it's your turn.
Call or go to ediets.com and sign up for 7 full days of meals, 3 meals per day, fresh prepared just for you, plus snacks. So don't wait. Join eDiets. Eat great food and lose weight fast.
I believe that eDiets can change people's lives.
My husband will often say, "You're the hot wife." That's just boosted my confidence a lot.
eDiets has changed my life forever.
Call to find out how you can get 1 week of meals absolutely free. That's right. 1 week of fresh prepared food, 1 week of weight loss, 1 week of success, free.
Free? What are you waiting for? Call or go online to get started now.
Call 1-800-279-1604 or visit ediets.com now.
Frank, I want you to wake up. It's Roger. I need to talk to you. Frank, wake up and listen to me. This is very important. I have to tell you something. Come on, Frank. Wake up, please.
Hi.
Hi, Joe.
Thanks for calling me last night. How's he doing today?
I was just checking his lungs. His congestion is clearing nicely.
Can I stay with him for a while?
Sure. But if he wakes up again, try to keep it very calm. A lot of excitement will wear him out, and I want to see him, to examine him when I come back.
Okay, I'll be careful.
I'll be back soon.
You have the kind of hair that'll stay thick, but turn all silvery someday.
Like a horse's mane.
A white stallion's.
My mother says a white horse means good luck. Anytime you see one, you'll get what you want that day.
Oh, well, maybe we ought to buy one, park it out front, so we always can get a good look at it.
It's too hard to park a horse. Let's take it to the country. Find a big meadow for it to graze in. We'll have a little cottage there, too. It'll be on a hillside. And early in the morning, we'll whistle for the horses, and they'll gallop up to our window, because we always give them apples and lumps of sugar for breakfast.
How many horses?
Oh, 5 or 6. The white one we couldn't park in the city, a retired vegetable cart horse, and an old circus pony.
Oh, and a police horse, of course.
Right, right. One for you to ride, and one for me, too.
Mm. And after we scratch their necks and talk to them, they'll wheel and snort and gallop down the hill to the ocean.
Oh, we bought the place because of the ocean view.
Oh.
And we love to sit in the evenings and watch the sunset on the water.
Ah.
Where are we, anyway? Maine? California?
As long as we're together.
Jill, I want us to be together here on the west side of Manhattan, not just in a daydream.
We are. Whenever you come to me.
It's not enough anymore. When I wake up, I want to hold you and plan what we're going to do that day. 50 times a day. I need to talk campaign strategy with you at headquarters. I I want to walk down the street with my arms around you. Walk right into Ryan's bar and say to Mother and Dad, I love Jillian.
And they'd say, but you're married to Delia. She's the mother of your child.
Sooner or later, I know they'd help me work it out. They know I'll always be close to little John. Chances are I'd do even better away from Delia seeing him. My mother's watched her get jealous when I play with the baby. It upsets her, even to share me with her own son, with our own son.
Frank, she's so helpless. If you left her, she wouldn't know what to do.
We all underestimate Delia, and she likes it that way. I'd never cut her off from the family, but I am going to find a way to get out of this marriage. I know it'll hurt her, but she'll survive. Better than you think.
Oh, I do want to be with you, something fierce. Just the thought of living with you.
Marrying me.
Yes. Yes, yes, to everything, yes. But not now. Not until the election is over.
I guess that's the kind of campaign issue we don't need, huh?
The point is, you're running as a neighborhood candidate. Someone the people of Riverside have always known. They know your parents and your wife. They know everything about you, except me. And there's no time between now and the election for them to understand about me.
It's all right, Jill. I know we have to wait. I want to make things as easy as possible for Delia and little John. I'll need the next few months to work out all the details.
I love you. And I hope I see a white horse today.
There was one pulling a cart full of tomatoes yesterday. I think the guy's still selling by the subway. But it's okay if you miss him, because I'm sure about us. Once the election's over, I'm going to spend the rest of my life with you, Jill.
Frank, I'm right here, waiting for you.
How are you this beautiful day?
I'm all right. Have you seen my father?
I think he's still making rounds, but he should be stopping here soon. Can I help?
No, I think I'll just wait for him, thanks.
Good, I was looking for some company. I bet you haven't seen my impression of an intern working overtime. Not bad, huh?
Very realistic.
I have another one that you might like better. It deals with Ramona's X-ray vision, but I need 2 people for it.
Pat, I'm just not in the mood.
Sorry. But didn't I see just a glimmer of a smile?
No. How's your brother?
I thought you heard.
He woke up?
Yesterday.
Oh, that's fantastic. Were you there?
Not the first time, but I talked to him a couple of times since then.
Well, how did he seem?
Good, very good. He knew me and he was listening.
I wish I had been here. I did get back yesterday, but... Well, I just felt like I needed some time alone, so I went home, closed the door, and just forgot about everything. Now, I wish I at least asked somebody how he was. You know, I don't believe sometimes how I can be so self-absorbed. I should have guessed, Pat. That's why you're so lively today, isn't it? I'm really out of it today.
I had the feeling you were going to bite me a few minutes ago. I'm sorry you restrained yourself.
Well, lucky for you, I happen to be very good at restraining.
Well, you're also very good at throwing flowers.
Only when your mother inspires me.
You know, after all these years, that fine touch of Ryan madness is getting to you. Next, you'll be dancing in the kitchen and staying up all hours telling stories. And after that, it's only a matter of time before you're throwing popcorn in the movies.
No.
Then you're really a goner.
I think I'm immune to all of that. I don't get carried away. You know me, good old, steady, boring, uptight Faith.
You know, it never occurred to me before, but you're probably a classic case.
Of what?
Calm on the outside, but inside, a child of the elves.
I don't think the elves would be interested in me.
Ah, you don't know that. Elves have a special sense of time, you see. For them, 20 years passes like a week, so they never get tired of waiting. And even their most hidden children eventually show forth their true elfish ways.
Well, that's certainly very encouraging.
Well, yeah. Hey, I've got a break coming up in dock probably a few hours. You want to go get some coffee?
I don't know. The coffee in that lounge is so bitter. It's been boiling.
As a matter of fact, I was about to suggest Ryan's.
Wonderful. Maybe I can talk to Maeve for a while.
You'll be welcomed with open arms.
A mother and daughter take matters into their own hands. Will she pay the price?
Either let me go or arrest me.
Or will her daughter finish the job to avenge her husband's death?
I want you in hell where you belong.
Watch All My Children, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.
My doctor said most calcium supplements aren't absorbed properly unless taken with food. He recommended Citracal. It's different. It's calcium citrate, so it can be absorbed with or without food.
Also available in small, easy-to-swallow petites.
Citracal.
Don't show off.
The world has changed. 1 in 5 relationships now begin on an online dating site. And while you never know where things will lead, Match.com has led to more dates, more relationships, and more marriages than any other site. Join today.
That's gonna go right in your glove. Oh, see that? Great job. Okay, now let's get ready for the ball. Here it comes. Here you go. Good catch! Perfect! All right, now for the best part. Let's see your pour. Ooh, let's get those in the bowl. These are way too good to waste, right?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go for it. Around the bowl.
Share what you love with who you love. Kellogg's Frosted Flakes.
They're great!
Oh, good catch, Dad.
She did everything to get him back.
I don't want anything to hurt you.
But there's one night she can't erase.
Don needs to know the truth about the baby. I'm gonna make you baby.
Now,
Stay out of my life.
how will Natalie protect John from the truth? What is this? Watch One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
Oh, I love you. I've been here lots of times, and you've seemed so far away. It feels like you've come back to me from the moon. No, don't try to talk. It's enough right now just having you near me. I've been fine, and I've been putting up a pretty good pretense at work. Of course, all I really think about is you and all our lovely times together. And it's really kept me going. I find myself wandering down to the kitchen and getting down the peanut butter, and I make a sandwich for you. And then I sit there and eat it myself. Oh, Frank, you've put up a sensational fight. Just keep doing it. Because we're going to work this out together. Oh, we have all kinds of time now. The future is wide open.
Hi, Julia.
Hi.
Oh, I see you got him back with us.
Oh, I was just telling him what a great fighter he is.
Frank. The talk of neurology. You've got a fine machine there. And Ed wanted me to let you know that this thing is coming out today for sure. Doesn't make sense keeping Frank and Ryan quiet.
I bet you two had some noisy evenings at Ryan's together.
Uh-oh, the word's out.
Well, you can't expect to live with my family for 4 years and not expect us to know a little something about you.
Well, check this. Here I was trying to show the Coleridges what a fine, dedicated medical student I was.
I heard nothing but glowing reports. But you see, I remember one night stopping by the house, and you were on your way out somewhere. Now, anybody that dresses like that...
Must be a born surgeon. Listen, I know you've had some explanation of what your condition is. But maybe you'd like me to go over it again. In the process, I don't know whether or not you remember falling down a flight of stairs or not, but you cracked the third cervical vertebrae right here at the base of your skull. Now, there's still a great deal of swelling there around that fracture, and we hope that that's what's knocking out the reflexes in your arms and your legs. Now, later we're going to run some neurological tests, and we're going to be able to check that crack in that fracture better. I don't mind telling you, you're doing fine, super fine right now.
When will he be able to talk?
As soon as that trake's out. That's a good piece of news, huh?
Mary has a bunch of things to ask you about the campaign. I think Maeve and Johnny, they just want to hear your voice again.
Oh, you better hurry up and know it. Listen, you got people waiting in line to talk to you out here, and your wife's been practically camped out here. She's going to be a very happy lady when she can get a word with you.
Julia's going to be coming in soon.
Listen, I've never seen a woman so ready to listen to her husband. I'll see you later, Frank. Julian, it's good seeing you.
Yeah, take care.
Oh, after you, Dr. Coleridge?
Oh, please, Dr. Moultrie. After you.
Well, if you insist.
I certainly do.
Well, thank you.
Are you two always so careful with each other?
Only on the surface. Frank, you're looking better every time I come in here. When do you wake up?
Just a few minutes after you left.
Look, Jillian, would you mind waiting outside? There's a few things I want to check out.
Oh, no, look, I have to go anyway. I'll try to stop by this evening. Bye-bye.
So long. Frank, someone might walk in here any minute, so I have to talk fast. Look, I got the money. When we took you to emergency, a nurse found the envelope. She counted out $6,500, so I knew it was mine. I opened your jacket and took it out. Now, nobody saw that. I got it down to Nick and paid him off. Now, the hospital is worried about the money disappearing. But that's only because they're liable if you put in a claim. So I just wanted you to know that everything was taken care of. Frank, everyone's saying that I saved your life. But I know that it was you who saved mine. And I'll never be able to thank you enough. So we're not going to say a word about this to anyone. You're not going to say a word to anyone, are you, Frank?
Next, spend some time in Genoa City with the Young and the Restless. Later, see who's stirring up trouble in Pine Valley on All My Children, only on SoapNet.
A deadly virus.
There are outbreaks all over the country.
An experimental drug.
It worked in the lab.
A mother desperate for a cure.
I need to inject myself now.
Will she sacrifice herself to save her daughter? Watch Days of Our Lives, weeknights at 6 and 11 on SoapNet.
Tomorrow, live on The View, The Hop is back. Global megastar David Hasselhoff.
You guys all are obsessive-compulsive talkers.
Then next Monday, George Bush's Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice guest co-hosts. Sparks could fly in these hot topics on All New Views on ABC.
I am a non-attorney spokesperson. Were you or a loved one diagnosed with lung cancer? If so, we urge you to call the number on your screen now for a free legal consultation. Some lung cancers, along with the other cancers listed on your screen, may be linked to asbestos exposure. Exposure to asbestos in mills, factories, or while working as a plumber, electrician, plasterer, maintenance worker, or janitor may have put you at risk. In addition, because asbestos was widely used on ships, those working in shipyards, including Navy veterans, may have also been exposed. Asbestos has been used in many commercial applications, including insulation, fireproof fabrics, automotive parts, building materials, and small kitchen appliances. If you or a loved one was diagnosed with lung cancer or another asbestos-related cancer, call now for a free legal consultation. You may be entitled to compensation. Call 1-800-849-6478. Again, that's 1-800-849-6478.
Who's coming and who's going? SoapNet has the status update on your favorite stars. You know her as General Hospital's Emily and Rebecca, but now Natalia Livingston is moving to Salem on Days of Our Lives.
How can I stay away?
On One Life to Live, Brandon Buddy is saying so long.
This is the right thing to do.
While Terry Colombino is Landview's newest resident.
That is amazing.
Daniel Cosgrove returns to All My Children as Scott Chandler.
Come here often?
And General Hospital fans can now catch Tristan Rogers on The Young and the Restless.
That's a bonus.
Keep up with the latest status updates on SoapNet. People are talking about General Hospital. Cheryl Simpson posted on Facebook, "I am loving the secret between Brenda and Dante." Jessica Rigby adds, "This will be the big twister. Poor Sonny, poor Lulu." Kristen J. Pfluger wants to see Carly versus Brenda. Let the duel begin. But Megan Werner says, "No more secrets between Sonny and Brenda. They need a fresh start." And Pearl Ann Brown sums it up with, "Drama, drama, drama." People are talking about General Hospital. Weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
I can find out what we did.
I mean, these secrets you're trying to keep, they're gonna take you down.
I love you.
Brenda and Dante having an affair? Sonny's great love sleeps with his long-lost son? I mean, that's just fun to say.
You don't just read a racing form, you interpret it.
Good grief, it's so complicated. I didn't see how they print it. I mean, all this stuff means something?
Oh, yeah, ask Roger Coldridge. He's a master, a true artist.
Huh? With racing forms, Roger?
With the maidens. It's a tricky business.
I beg your pardon?
Maidens, horses who've never won a race. It's a very risky.
Oh, and Roger can pick the maidens who win. Oh, pretty impressive.
Some of us have it, Bucky, and some of us don't.
Why is it always that way?
Yeah, she's probably here somewhere.
Okay.
Oh, hey, my coffee. Hey, relax, there's more. Don't you want to sit with your friends?
Hey, Pat, what are you doing?
I'm a hard-working intern. In my few moments of leisure, I like to be surrounded by my friends. What's the matter with you two? You should be happy. This is the day my brother's gonna talk again.
I am happy. I told you that.
Yeah, of course we are, Pat.
Well, that makes me feel better. For a minute there, I thought you guys were mad at me.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, if it's a coffee you're upset about, I'll go get you another cup. Just let me give JP the latest on Frank. I'll be right back.
If this is awful for you, I'll get out of here.
No, it's okay.
I'm sorry. I had no idea Pat was going to stick you with me.
Bucky, I'm not stuck.
Why do you look so sad?
I can't help it.
Faith, I love you. Is that okay?
I don't know.
Forget what happened on the houseboat. It doesn't change anything for me.
Why not?
I guess because it's beautiful enough just to be with you. You make me happy. I was sitting up at the bar trying to figure a way to tell you that.
Bucky, I wanted to talk to you, too. I just couldn't think of anything to say. I wish I could just become a different person.
No. I love you. We don't have to sleep together. The only thing I'm worried about is how upset you are. I don't want you to be miserable because of me. I get such wonderful feelings every time I look at you. It'd be terrific if I could make you happy, too.
You do make me happy. Just I get so scared sometimes.
Then what do you want me to do?
Oh, Bucky, how can you be so sweet?
Believe me, it's easy. I have to control myself or I get downright sickening.
I don't think anybody's ever been so open and loving with me. You don't know how much I want that.
Take it. It's exactly what I want you to do. I want to tell you all about loving you. You're the only person I can talk to it about.
Froggy, what's the matter with me?
Nothing. You're beautiful.
In Landview, rules were meant to be broken, and its residents will stop at nothing to get their way. Catch all the Landview shenanigans on an all-new episode of One Life to Live, weeknights at 9.